Hello class 2, how are you children? I think you all are keeping well, and as we are proceeding towards our final exam, you must be preparing well for your exam, right? So today in this class I will take your GK. Okay, take out your GK book. As you all know that this is your GK book. We will do page number 69, 69, 69 and chapter 46. See, this is page number 69 of your book. 69, and this is the chapter famous Indians. Okay, we'll learn about some of the famous people of our country. As we all know that the name of our country is India, so we are called Indian, and famous means the person who are who are expert in different fields. Okay, we all know them, right? So we learn about some important personalities of our country, right? So they are called the famous Indians. Okay, now write the correct picture number beside the name. See, you will see a few pictures given here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 pictures are given, and below them they are famous in which field. The field is mentioned. For example, below the first, see, this is the first picture. Below this first picture you can see he is a freedom fighter. So what is the name of this personality? Okay, then this man, you can see the picture. So now he is a person famous in one field. The field is written, but what is the name of the person? And names are written here. Okay, you have to match it. You have to write the number beside here inside the box, choosing from here. Okay, so this is also a famous personality of our country, a great leader of our country. She is also a very famous personality, isn't it? An Indian, a very famous Indian personality. So what you have to do, the field they are expert in are mentioned here. Okay, he is an actor. So they are all famous. So what you have to do, names are also written there, and beside the name you will find one box. Suppose A.R. Rahman, first one. First one is A.R. Rahman. So A.R. Rahman, who is A.R. Rahman here, and in which field he is famous, it is written down. Okay, so we'll find out. See, number one, we'll see A.R. Rahman. So who is A.R. Rahman? He is a music composer and a singer. We all know that he has sang so many beautiful songs, right? Very famous. Okay, so he is a very good music composer and a singer too. So who is this? Now we can find out. See, number 7. Number 7. Number 7. He is A.R. Rahman, music composer and singer. So which number? 7. So here beside the name, beside his name, that is A.R. Rahman, we will write number 7. Okay, so we'll write number 7 in the box like this. Okay, now see the next one, Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh. Who was Bhagat Singh? Bhagat Singh was a freedom fighter. He fought to bring freedom for us with the British. Right. So Bhagat Singh. So where can you see the picture of Bhagat Singh, a freedom fighter? Bhagat Singh was a freedom fighter. So this is Bhagat Singh, freedom fighter. Which number? Number 3. So beside this, here his name in this box, you'll write number 3, not number 1. Number 1. This is 1, 2 and 3. So this is number 1. So here what you'll write? Number 1. Okay. He is a freedom fighter. Remember this. Who is Bhagat Singh? Bhagat Singh was a freedom fighter. Then who is A.R. Rahman? A.R. Rahman is a music composer and a singer. So in the exam I can give you a question like this. Name one famous music composer and singer. Name a freedom fighter. Or who was Bhagat Singh? So you have to write Bhagat Singh was a freedom fighter. Or if I give name one freedom fighter, you can write the name of Bhagat Singh. Though there are many freedom fighters, but you have to write this name. Even if you write other name also, then also I have to give. I have to see if the question is like this: name any freedom fighter of India. So many freedom fighters were there. You can write. But if I ask you, who is Bhagat Singh? Then you have to write he is a he is a he was a who was he? He was a freedom fighter. And who is A.R. Rahman? A.R. Rahman is a music composer and a singer. This way you can answer. Okay, so you have to learn all this. Number 3, Kalpana Chawla. Kalpana Chawla. See, this is Kalpana Chawla. She is a space scientist. And what do you call it? This space science astronauts also, no? Space scientists as astronauts also. Means a scientist who is very famous in any of the field of science. Okay, and she is she is an expert in the field of space science. Okay, and so she is called a space scientist. So number 6. So beside Kalpana Chawla you will write number 6. This is number 6. Number 6, Kalpana Chawla, an expert in any of the field of science, and she is expert in which science? Space science. Next name is Kiran Bedi. Kiran Bedi is the first lady police officer of India. This is Kiran Bedi. She is the first lady police officer. You have seen lady police officers? Yes, very smart, isn't it? So, number 4. So, beside Kiran Bedi's name, you will write number 4. Then comes Lal Bahadur Shastri. Was the Prime Minister of India. Who was Lal Bahadur Shastri? He was the second Prime Minister of India. Okay, first was, who was the first Prime Minister of India? Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. And Lal Bahadur Shastri was the second Prime Minister of India. So, beside Lal Bahadur Shastri's name, you write number 5. Okay, like this. Next comes, very famous, you all love her, Lata Mangeshkar. She is a beautiful singer, isn't it? So very melodious singer, very famous singer of our country. She is proud of our country. So Lata Mangeshkar, who was she? Who is she? She is still there. So she is a singer. So beside Lata Mangeshkar's name, you'll write number 3. Okay, this is number 3. Number 3. So beside Lata Mangeshkar, we have written number 3. Then comes Rajnikant. Rajnikant is who? A famous actor. He is an actor. Thalaiva, isn't it? So he is very famous. So number 8, Rajnikant. Right? Number 8 is Rajnikant here. Then the last one is Sunil Gavaskar. Who is Sunil Gavaskar? He was a cricketer and a commentator. He was a very famous cricketer. You all love to see cricket, isn't he? He is a very famous cricketer. So number 2. So last one you will write number 2. So here we have learned, see, this way you can check and write. Done. You can take a screenshot also. Okay, in this chapter we have learned about the name of few famous Indians, right? So you have to learn their name. Spelling of their name is very important. If I give you, then you have to write the spelling. You may not find the spellings. Okay, I may not give the matching. I may give question from this. So you have to learn the name and the spellings of the name, right? So we have completed this chapter. In the next class, we will do the next chapter. Okay, thank you.